Hey everyone, welcome to 1 Cent Sports Cards YouTube channel. I'm going to do a little bit of setting up and testing here. Make sure that we are live and audio is working and whatnot. Give me 1 second and we'll get started with tonight. Hey, okay, so we got video. Great. So I'm only on like a 10-second delay. So what a week it's been. I'm sure all of you have had to deal with the events of the week in different ways. But I appreciate you coming into the channel tonight, getting into the break. We did sell this one out fast. I actually, when I set up this break, I have been voluntarily quarantining me and the family since last Thursday. So since the last time I went live, that was my first day. So today was day 8. Day 8 is way different than day 1. I don't know how long a lot of you have been indoors. I don't know if some of you are staying indoors, but we have been going out on a very limited basis. Today was the first day where I think I was going stir crazy. I did go on like a 90-minute walk today by myself. I did not bring the kids. I did not bring the all the stuff that's been going on. So I had to clear my head a little bit. It actually helped a lot. I hope you guys are coping in the different ways that people cope with this stuff. What's going on, Gil? So yeah, it's been a crazy week. I live in Ohio, where they have been much more aggressive with lockdowns than they have in other states. When I started this break up, I think it was on Monday. Well, it was either Sunday or Monday that I posted this on the Patreon channel. And in my head, I was like, I don't know how breaks are going to be going. But what I've noticed this week is the card community has actually been very active. People seem to have been really supportive. And overall, it's been a positive outlet and maybe a little bit of levity for all the heaviness that's going on right now. So I appreciate that you guys have got into the break. I appreciate you guys hanging out in the channel. I'm hoping that we can get away from some of all the heavy stuff, at least for a couple hours, and be part of the hobby that we all love and enjoy, and just kind of have a good time, hang out, chat. And instead of social distancing, we can be socially including. Like what's the opposite of distancing? Is it togetherness? I don't know. I think it's social inclusion, and we can do that virtually. The funny part is my wife is upstairs. She has planned a virtual happy hour with a lot of the girls she hangs out with at work and in her private life, a lot of the moms at school. So I think they have their own little private, I think they're doing like a Slack like channel, like video thing. Like, I don't know, they're doing a happy hour upstairs and they're doing it all virtually. So kind of cool. People are already inventing ways to stay connected. So that's awesome. So want to welcome all of you guys in. Isaac, Zach, KC Nation, 3 card. All of you that are in the room, thank you for joining in. We do have a fun break tonight. I always like doing the $5 fast breaks because, one, they're inexpensive to get into. They're fun. We normally see a lot of different cards. This one is a little bit different, as I'm doing stuff from all 3 of the kind of popular products from the last 3 years. We're doing the 2018 holiday box, looking for Acuna, and we're looking for Glaber. We're looking for Shohei. There's a lot of different rookies in that one. The 18 rookie class probably going to go down as one of the best rookie classes of the last decade. Then we've got 2019, which if you've been collecting, if you're more recent to the hobby, a lot of people came in 2019. We've got a 2019 Topps Chrome box, which for a long time, Topps Chrome, all summer long, people were breaking this stuff, and now all of a sudden you can't find it. And then we've got Topps Series 1 2020 Blaster, and we've got the brand new, just kind of hit shelves in the last week or so, the Topps Heritage, the mega boxes, which has 15 packs in there. It's 138 cards, and you do get that bonus pack of the 3 Topps Heritage Chrome cards. So you're guaranteed to get 3 Chrome cards out of there. Heritage, a lot of people think it's been notoriously stingy, but I have got a luck on my breaks. I'll be honest, in my personal breaks with the stuff, it's been more stingy. But on my live breaks, we've got a few really nice hits out of it. So hopefully we can keep that going tonight. And then, of course, we're going to do the Javier Baez giveaway. We'll spin the wheel again. This is a 2011 Bowman Draft Javi Baez Mint 9, and it is a first Bowman Chrome card. It is not paper, it's Chrome. So it's a really nice Baez there. Should be fun. The Patreons were all over this break as soon as I mentioned it. So shout out to all my Patreons for your continued support. I do really appreciate that. We've actually had a few new people sign up. Greg signed up recently. Zach O has signed up. Zach's Card Breaks has been in for a while. So now we've got 2 Zachs in there. Cards for Days says all he sees is the Baez. Cards for Days is a Patreon. I was not able to get him into this break. He bought in today and it was already sold out. So Barry, I apologize for that. I did send you back that refund. I will most definitely get you in the next break because next week will probably be, I think, based upon the way the calendar goes, it might be the last break of the month. So I will definitely get you in that one, and we'll get your break credits going for you. And there is an outside chance it may be doing a second break tonight. It wouldn't be the same exact setup, but it would be real similar. So we'll see if we can get that going. I would be able to do one of these. I think I'd be able to do one of the Topps Chrome again. I can do another one of these. It's this that I actually, I'm actually out of blaster boxes. This is my last one. Let's just say that I have an addiction to cards and I've opened up a lot of Topps Series 1 blaster boxes that I originally intended on using in breaks, but I have used them. So I might have a substitute for that. I have some ideas. We'll see. So let me get caught up on comments here. Isaac Flores, yes, it is sold out, but we may do a second one. So let's see. Yeah, and we are only 10 Patreons away from the free break now as well. We are up to 20 different Patreons. So the Patreon channel has been growing kind of nice. And I do, for a lot of you guys that are part of the Patreon page and kind of that group, I do really want to thank you for your continued support. It actually has grown more than I thought it would. I think we've got all the Patreon packages out for March. And a lot of people ended up hitting a lot of good cards this month, so that's fantastic. And so anyways, with that, guys, let me tell you who is in the break. So Jared is in for a second break. Zach is like, just give me an 18 holiday outright for a personal break. Zach, you want to know what's interesting? I have actually never, well, I shouldn't say never. I did one break where I did personal breaks. And it was for, what was that? Was that for Panini Elite Extra Edition, I think? I normally don't do personal breaks. It's not that I'm not open to it. I just, as a smaller collector, I'm not like some of these breakers that just, I literally think that right off camera, there's just cases and cases of cards sitting there. I am not like that. I am more like Barry. I go out, I shop for my stuff, I find it. I go to the card shop, I go to the retail stores, I'm on blowout, and I do not buy cases at a time. So it's weird because I think with the personal stuff, I don't do that as much. However, it's not that I'm not open to it. And I do have, like, look, I've got stuff. It's not like I have, it's not like I only have what's on here. But I normally plan my breaks out like I do, depending on everything that happens in the world and depending on if shipping of non-essential items like baseball cards continues to happen for the short-term future. It is weird. I actually have my breaks planned out for like the next 5 or 6 weeks and can kind of, and I kind of wait to see if I want to go with them or not. But I am trying to break a lot of new product in 2020, so we'll see. But we should be able to do a second one. 3 card, thanks for joining. So I I did put you as a moderator tonight. You can put it once, and if you want to promote your store once, that is fine. But when we're breaking the cards, I would appreciate if everyone could let the people that are in the break see the cards, and we don't do a lot of promotion of other breaks that are happening at other times and stuff like that. I would appreciate that. I think it takes away from the experience of the people that have bought into this break. I don't mind you guys promoting your channels a little bit, but let's try and keep that to a dull roar, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we've got Zach in for the second break. So here's what we'll do. Because I actually got an email about a second break. Here's what we'll do. Let's get started on this one, because I think we have most of the people that are in the first break in the channel right now. So we'll get started on this one, and then we'll see where we're at the end of this break. And if we can get another one sold out quickly, I don't mind breaking some more cards for you. It would basically be about the same setup. I think that I think the difference is I would have to do 2 hanger boxes of Series 1, and then because I only have one Javier Baez, I don't have a second one. The Javi would come out, so you would get more cards in the break, but then not a chance at the Javier Baez. So we'll see. But with that being said, here's who's in the break tonight in this first break. I've got Jared Patterson. I've got Mr. Jeff Pullins, Mark Rosales. I've got Brewers 34 GC. I've got Zach's card breaks in the break. I've got KC Nation. Greg L is in the break. Alec Taylor is in the break, and Shalani is in the break. So I think we've got about 9 or so people that are in this first break. And KC Nation is trying to buy some 2020 Bowmans for a break, but looking to team up. Yeah, so the case on the 2020 Bowman, depending on if you're talking about hobby boxes versus what do they call that? The HTA boxes, which I think the hobby boxes come with, if I'm not mistaken, it's 1 auto, and the HTA come with 3. The HTA boxes alone are going for $400, and I think you get 6 in a case, and the cases are going for somewhere around $2,300, which I'm not going to lie, 2 or 3 people, even on a case break, that's probably too rich for my blood. I did get some Bowman a while back. I did pre-order it knowing that it was going to be one of the hottest boxes going. I think I ended up with 2 HTA boxes and a couple hobby boxes, so I haven't actually bought that much, but I probably have enough. So, but I appreciate the offer, and we'll kind of see. I'll be honest with that. I don't even know how I'm going to break Bowman because of how expensive it's become. Because even when I got the HTA box, I got it for a little bit less than what it's going for on Blowout right now. And on Steel City Collectibles and those sites. But let me tell you, man, I actually do think that they've got it overpriced a little bit right now. The hobby boxes, I think, are going for like $225, and then the HTA boxes are $400, something like that. Well, they were that high. I think I looked yesterday, and they're back down to $200 or $196, but something like that for the hobby box. But that's going to be a tough one to break, because those breaks are all going to be expensive, because it's just the buy-in, if you're doing teams, is going to be rough. I'm actually thinking that I might do stacks or personal packs or something out of those HTA, because I don't know, like on the HTA boxes, if they're going for $400, a buy-ins for spots is going to be ridiculously expensive. And I like to, I on my channel, I am terrified of doing a break for over $10. I don't know why. But what I've noticed is even when you do breaks for $10, they're a little bit more difficult to sell out, because people, that's why I like the $5 fast break. They're cheap for everyone to get in. Anyone can get in on the stuff, and they're just kind of fun. I feel like when people spend more money, there's a lot more pressure on the breaker to be like, well, I hope I pull really, really good cards for everyone, because if you've bought into 3 or 4 spots in a $10 break, you're talking about $40. $40 is not anything to, shake a stick at. And then if you don't pull something, you're kind of like, man, like, so there's just this weird pressure. I don't know, like $10 is kind of my limit. That's a lot of pressure. So anyways, let me get caught up on chat again. I'm kind of rambling here a little bit. So here's what I got. Let's get to randomizing the breakers and the teams. So let me do this. I've got all of this set up here. And what we will do, well, actually, hold on. I always forget to roll the dice first. So let's go back. We will roll the dice. So here's how this works. I think most of you have been in a break before, but if you haven't been in a break or if you're new to the channel, here's how this works. We're going to roll a dice. We're going to roll it twice. The first roll will be for randomizing all of the teams, and whatever we roll on the dice, we will randomize all the team names that many times. Unless we roll a one, then we will re-roll. Same thing for the people that are in the break. And then with that, we will open it up to trade. So without any further delay, let's do this, guys. And our first roll of the night, we're going to do a 5. So let's do this. Here is all of our teams. So we've grabbed that. And let's see here. We're going to go over to random. And it's a little bit bigger for everyone so they can see it. So here's all of our teams. And we're going to do this 5 times. So here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Actually, that did not go for a third time. 3 and 4 and 5. Okay, so Astros on the top, Angels, which is kind of funny because those are, and we got Phillies on the bottom. For a minute there, I was like, whoa, are we still in alphabetical order? So here's what we'll do. We're going to drop these in here. And I can already hear my wife upstairs. She's already giggling. So I think the virtual happy hour is in full effect. If you guys catch her on the microphone, let me know because I will let her know later. And then she'll be really embarrassed and I will crack up about that. So that would be really fun. My wife and I have spent a lot of time together in the last 8 days dealing with our kids being home from school. So we've got a little weird in this house. Okay, so here we go. We've got our names now. And actually, while I do this so I can keep up a chat, give me 1 second. I'm going to pull up chat on my phone. So that way I can kind of watch it from here because I can't watch it while it's on screen. Give me 1 second here. And come on. Go. iPhone's turned in. So Cedar Park is in for 4. So it does look like we can probably do a second break here. If you guys hang out, we will figure all of this out after the first break. If you do want, well, I don't want everyone to pay. Let's see, how do we want to do this? If you want spots, maybe what I can do is, hey, Isaac, are you still here? Because if Isaac is still here, I might be able to have Isaac mod this a little bit and just figure out who wants in. And if I can have one of the mods tell me who wants in and how many spots there are, and just that way we don't oversell the thing. Just let me know. I'm watching this stuff. I got it up on my phone now. So yeah, Jeff Pullins, playing teacher. That's fun. I actually have my kids calling me Mr. D every morning. I do have them doing workbook stuff. We actually pulled out the rock tumbler. We're learning about rocks. I told them tomorrow for Friday, we're going to have a fun day. We're actually going to build a fort, but I'm going to teach them about geometry and how to do lean-tos and stuff like that. Okay, so Isaac, thank you. Zach, so yeah, Zach and Isaac, if you guys can, in 3 cards, if you want to help out, that's fine too. But if we can just keep track of that, and I'll try and keep up on it. And I got a notepad here that I can write stuff down on. So just let me know. The shipping on this stuff is always going to be $3 flat rate shipping. So you just pay shipping once. The spots on the next break will be $5. It'll basically be the same break, sans the Baez. And then this, instead of it being a blaster, it will be 2 hangers. That would be, everything else would be exactly the same. So anyways, I'm going to random these names here, guys. So let's go back here for a second and bring back up the dice roll. And ooh, nice. It's going to be a good night, guys. We have a 6 on that one. Okay, so let's see. And the other thing I want to do is okay, so we're going to put this open right now. So 3 spots. So KC, I'm just going to write this down. KC is in for 3. Jared's in for 2. Jared, 2. I've got, you see, okay, shipping's $3. Cedar, you got to let me know exactly how many you want. 4 to 6. If you want 4, that's great. If you want 6, that is also great. Zombie Boss. And the other thing, Zombie, I'm not sure if you've bought into a break, but if you have not bought into a break with me before, in the PayPal section, 1, pay with friends and family. That really helps me, especially on a $5 break. And then 2, leave me your address. I really need your address so I know where to ship stuff out to. But Zombie, I will definitely get you in for, what was it? That's 1 spot. DJB, I'm showing you for 2. And then I will do this. Okay, and Cedar is in for 6. Let me put this here. I'll do it on my phone. Here's the PayPal address. So let me just get caught up on this because I don't want to. Okay, so DJB, 2 for me, Isaac. Okay, great. Zach is taking 4. And let's see. So I've got Zach for 4. Cedar is in for 6. Cedar. Cedar's in for 6. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, yeah, Jared, if you want to pay now, that is fantastic. Isaac is in for 4. Isaac for 4, and I'll do the quick math on this. This thing looks like it's probably going to sell out. 3 card is in for 1. 3 card for 1. Let me see. Dun, dun, dun. 4. KC Nation. Okay, so KC's moving up to 4. He had 3. Okay, so here's what I got. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 19. So looks like there's 6 spots left. I've got KC for 4, Jared for 2, Zombie for 1, DJB for 2, Zach's card breaks for 4, Cedar for 6, Isaac for 4, and 3 card for 1. So I think I've got 2. Okay, so Jeff Pullins, Jeff, I'm going to get you in for 2. So Jeff is for 2. And if I do the math on this, so let me just double check my math here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 13, 19, 20, 24, 26. So yeah, there would be 4 spots left. Oh, so KC wants 7 total. If that's the case, then there's 1 spot left. So I've got 1 spot left in the second break. So let's see, Jeff at 2, Isaac. Boy, you guys are awesome, by the way. Okay, so I've got KC for 7. It looks like, so I've got KC for 7, Jared for 2, Zombie for 1, DJB for 2, Zach for 4, Cedar for 6, Isaac for 4, 3 card for 1, and Jeff for 2. And here's what we'll do. Isaac is the first one that I see on my screen that said, I will take it. So we will give it to Isaac. So I will have, well, actually, no, Isaac, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get Greg in there because he does not have a spot in it yet. So if you don't mind, I'm going to put Greg in. And you guys, if you're in the first break, don't worry about shipping. So if you're in the first break, you don't need to pay shipping again. But I am going to put Greg in there. Just because he doesn't have a spot yet, Isaac, I don't think you'll mind that. So Greg, if I will give that last spot to you. And I'm pretty sure Isaac will not mind. He already has 4 spots. And just knowing Isaac the way I know him, I think he'll be totally fine with that. And as you can see, 2 thumbs up. So Greg, you are getting that last spot. So we will set all that up later. But we are in the middle of trying to get this first break going. So the final on that one, guys, that second one's gone. It's going to be KC for 7, Jared for 2, Zombie for 1, DJ B for 2, Zach's card breaks for 4, Cedar for 6, Isaac for 4, 3 card for 1, Jeff for 2, and Greg for 1. And I think that will get us to 30. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 16, 22, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yes, that will get us to 30. And so we are, so yeah, and if you are in the first break, you don't need to pay shipping. If you are not in the first break and are only in the second break, please pay $3 shipping. If you guys could do friends and family, that really does help me. So that way PayPal doesn't charge me a fee for all of this, because on a $5 fast break, it's, trust me, there's this is more for the community than it is for all the riches that I will make breaking baseball cards. So anyways, with that, guys, we did roll a 6. So we are going back to the randomizer. And so we've got our names. Let me make sure I've got everyone on here. So this is break 1. We'll go back to a randomizer. We're going to start a brand new randomizer list here. And we'll randomize this 6 times. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I've got Shalani on top, Mr. Rosales on the bottom. And we'll go back over here. We will drop everyone into, whoa, what? Want this? Doing that. Okay, give me a second here. Be special. Bringing up a, just want to paste the text. Hold on. So the reason this happens is if I don't, this is not the way it's supposed. It's not supposed to work this way. It didn't work this way just a second ago. There we go. Let's do it that way. Okay. Oh, wait, that's not going to work. Back that up just a second. That will work. I go like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here's, wait, that's still not right. Hold on, give me 1 second. I got to go back to, I think what happened is it didn't pull from here because those names weren't right. So here's our, there we go. Let me make sure I got this. We'll see. Wait, and then we're going to come back here. Go control. Yeah, there we go. Now it's normal. There we go. Let's hit save on this before something weird happens. So here's who we've got. For some reason, I've still only got, did I not pull? Hold on. I don't think I pulled everyone's names. So it's saying 30, but when I paste it, it's only pulling 29 names. So I don't know what's happening. We're going to do this one more time. Back that up. Paste. Oh, I see what's happening. I know what it is. It's because of that. Now we need to go. Here we go. I am sorry if there's any confusion here. The names have not changed and the teams have not changed. But there we go. I knew Shalani was on top and I kept seeing Jared's name, and so I knew something was wrong. So here's who we've got in the break. And let's hide these so you guys can do this. Let's hide all this so there's no confusion. So here's who we've got in the break, guys. Who's got what team? I've got Shalani with the Astros, Mark with the Angels, Alec with the Reds, Mr. Pullins with the Diamondbacks, Greg L with the Twins, the Tigers and the Nationals going to Mark Rosales, the Red Sox going to Zach's Card Breaks. I've got Mark Rosales with the Mariners, KC Nation with the Giants, Greg L getting the Padres, Brewers 34 getting the Rockies, Relic with the Rangers and the Dodgers. I've got Jeff Pullins with the A's. I've got the Brewers going to Shalani. I've got Zach's card breaks going, the Rays going to Zach. Shalani's also getting the Marlins. The Blue Jays going over to Jared Patterson. The Mets going to Brewers 34. Cubs going to Greg L. Yankees going to Shalani. White Sox going to Brewers 34. Royals going to KC Nation. Congratulations on that one, KC. Cardinals going to Brewers. Pirates going to Alec. Indians going to Mark Rosales. Braves going to Jared. Orioles going to Brewers 34C. And finally, the Phillies going to Mark Rosales. So we're going to open up trades. I do have the chat rolling. RSR, thanks for joining. So let's see. Trades are open. I'm showing 9:27 on my clock. So we'll keep this open for a couple minutes here. And for those of you in the second break, if you're not in this break, if you could send payment over, that would be fantastic. I do this on a little bit of good faith. But to be honest, if I break stuff and I don't have address or payment or anything, obviously I'm not going to send it. So that's kind of how this works. If you want the cards, I will ask for payment in advance. And the good news about PayPal is it normally gives me your email address. So anyways, if you could pay for that, that would be fantastic. Jeff Pullins is saying, I thought I paid for 3 on this first one. I can check that. Give me 1 second. And if you did, and I have screwed something up, to be honest, I have had a really weird week. I would not put it past me that I screwed something up here. And if I did screw it up, I will refund you for one of the breaks. So hold on, I'm going and looking right now. And I do apologize if I screwed that up. I'll be honest, working from home and like you said earlier, being a teacher, let's see. 16th. So yes, I am showing you paid for 3. So let me make sure that I don't have you in here 3 times. And I do apologize, Jeff. I feel bad about that. 1, 2. I do only have you in here twice. Hold on. Let me give me 1 second, guys. So I will refund you for that 1 spot. I do apologize. I normally do not make mistakes like that. So, but I will definitely, in fact, I will send that right now while trades are going. What's my unhide? So yes, Jeff, and I know you've been really good to the channel. You've been really good on as a Patreon. So I do want to apologize. So let me do this. I'm going to refund it right back right now. So just give me 1 second. And then hopefully we can still hit you some great cards in this break. And I do apologize that I normally do not make mistakes like that, but I am human. So let me get that back to you right away. Go. 19. It says I'm paying for an item or service. I don't want you to get charged for that. So give me 1 second. One second. Fix that. And you guys, sorry, I'm not watching chat right as we speak. But I will come back and get any trades. I want to make sure Jeff is taken care of here, though, for sure. Send to somebody. There you go. Sending to a friend. That's what we want. Okay, cool. Jeff, again, I apologize. And I will email you after the break, and I will make that up to you as well. So I did send the refund, but I'll make it up to you as well. Because I don't know how I missed that. It's my bad, man. Okay, so let's see. We do have a full house here tonight. I'm showing 20 people in here. That is fantastic. So let me get caught up. KC Nation saying he may have got too many. KC, I will take one of those spots from you, and I'm going to give it to Jeff. So KC's got 6 spots, and I'm just going to give one to Jeff. And Jeff, that one's on me. I apologize for that. So I've got you in an extra spot for the next break. And KC's got 6 right now. I think KC's looking to unload 2. We'll get that figured out. So yeah. Okay, so we've got twins for Rays. We're making that trade. Let me do this. Sorry, guys, I got a little sidetracked there. The twins, which Greg has. And we're going to send them over to Zach, who's got the Rays. I'm going to put Zach over on Twins. Okay, so we've got that trade. Let's see. Who else we got here? Cedar Park is willing to take 2 more spots. No, Jeff, don't worry about it. It's 1 spot, and I feel bad. You've been a fantastic supporter. I have no problems doing that for you, man. In fact, I've already written it down. We're good to go, man. And I get, yes, it has been a interesting week. But we're gonna try and escape a little bit of the realities of the world for the next few hours. So, if it costs me $5 in a break spot to do that, I do not mind at all. You are a Patreon. You have been really fun to get to know. So, and I know that you are back into collecting recently. So I do not mind helping you out on that at all, man. And then I think, so Cedar, are you going to take those spots from KC? I think he's got 2 spots. Okay, so Casey, you're going to keep 6. Okay, so let's see. I am going to do this because that kind of delayed us a little bit. I'm going to say trades going once, just to, if anyone's got any trades that they want to do, we'll put a little bit of fire underneath that to get them rolling. So KC, if you want to get rid of those 2, Cedar, if you want to get rid of 2 spots, okay. So KC's keeping his 2 spots. Sorry about that, Cedar. I thought he wanted to get rid of 3 of them. So anyways, we're going to keep it as it is for now. KC's keeping his 6 spots. If you trade if anyone changes their mind, Cedar is looking for 2 more spots. So anyways, we'll keep it at that. We'll try and not make it too confusing. Okay, so KC's looking to trade the Giants, and here's what we'll do here. I think, and by the way, just an update on happy hour up there. My wife is getting a little bit louder. I guarantee the red wine is out tonight. So, to be honest, the alcohol has ran a little bit heavier than it normally does in our house this week. So let's see, I'm going to say trades going twice. Last chance, guys. I'm going to give it like 30 more seconds, and we're going to get to the Javier Baez giveaway. Oh, Zombie, if you sent 9, I'll tell you what, I'll keep the change, but if I don't, if we don't pull anything awesome for you, I will make it up most definitely to you. Okay, so yeah, Jeff, you can totally steal the geometry idea. My geometry is called "This is a lean-to." It's also a triangle, and we can talk about angles. My poor kids, man. I feel bad. They have a terrible teacher now. My son had a terrible teacher in kindergarten, and ever since he's had great teachers. But now I think he's remembering what his kindergarten teacher was like, because that's basically what I am. Trades. Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna close out trades here. Oh God, Jeff, you've got 4. I've only got 2. I've only got 2, and they're 7 and 5. So at least they're close. The 5-year-old thinks she's in school for the first time. She's about to go into kindergarten this fall, assuming everything goes back to normal. And but yeah, my son, who is actually I don't know where he got it, but he tests gifted and all of that. He is like better than me at math already, and he's only 2 years old, or he's only in 2nd grade. I mean, so I don't know. Well, I don't know what to think about that, but he was doing like, he is so much better at math, and I'm like, yeah, man, I use calculators. so anyways, okay, so the Javier Baez, we're gonna do this, and I have everyone in the first. I do have the wheel set up, and if you guys have been watching lately, here's how the wheel works. We are going to go back here. Instead of rolling dice, we will do the wheel on this. And the way the wheel is going to work tonight is, here's all of the people that are in the break. So all of you have been put in here. For each spot that you bought into, you have 1 spot on the wheel. We are going to spin the wheel, and the last person standing wins the Javier Baez. So, and I have sped up the wheel just a little bit, so it doesn't take too long. So here's what I'm going to do. I shuffle. There's a little shuffle button. You can probably barely see it on your screen, unless you're on a big screen TV right now. But I do just kind of hit this randomly. I don't know how many times I'm hitting it, just enough to randomize it up. And then we spin. So if your name comes up, now, so here's what you don't want. You don't want your name to come up. You want your name to stay off the board. You want to be the last man standing. But most people have their name on here a couple times, so we should be fine. And we should be rooting for everyone. So let's see. That one is going to be Jeff Pullins. So we'll spin again here. Now, I do know Barry wanted that Javi Baez bad. So if anyone wants to be really generous, Barry, a lot of you know him as Cards for Days, wants the Javi Baez, and you could give it to him, and I would be happy to send it to him. Or you could keep it for yourself because you want it, and it's a friggin' Javi Baez Bowman First Chrome. Okay, Alec, that was you. So we're removing that instance of your name. That one is going to be Jared. And that is Brewers 34. And after this spin, I'll shuffle up the names again. This one is going to be, it's coming down to, who's that going to be? That's going to be Mark Rosales. Give it a couple shuffles here. There we go. And we've got, is that going to be Alec again? That is Alec again. Alec's still got more names on here, though. Oh, wait, I need to go over here. I shuffled it once there. I didn't mean to shuffle it, but whatever. We shuffled it. This one is going to come down to Mr. Mark Rosales. I think Mark's got more spots in this first break than anyone. So his name is on here more than everyone else's. Let's see who else we got here. This is going to come down to, it looks like Greg. Remove that one, and we continue on. Now, in the second break, we won't be doing a PSA giveaway, but we will be adding cards in the form of 2 hanger boxes versus 1 blaster box. So Jared is out of the running. That was his last name on that. Jared, thank you for getting in the break. Better luck next time on the PSA giveaway. But we'll see what we can get you in the break. That one is, oh, that one went to Relic. That one was right on the line, my lord. All right, so here we go. This one is going to come down to, is this Relic again? That was some bad luck right there. Relic, thank you for being in the break. I appreciate it. But I think you were out of the running for the Javier Baez. Spinning it again, it's going to land on Zach. Zach's got more names on here. And after this one, I will give it another shuffle. This is going to be Greg L. And Greg still has more names on here, so let's shuffle it up. I love how it like does the like fireworks and whatnot. When it's kind of like we're eliminating names, not adding them, it's like, you're out, yay. It's kind of, maybe I should figure out how to remove the fireworks. I bet we could do that. Brewers 34 still has more names on here. He's not out of the running yet. And Brewers 34 comes up again. That was some bad luck right there. Still has more names, though. And we're getting down probably in the top 15 by now. That's another Mark Rosales. Mark has more names on here. I think he's got his name on here 3 more times after that one. So we're whittling it down. And that is going to be KC Nation, who still has one more name on here. We'll shuffle it. We'll do it one more time, and then we'll shuffle again. Yeah, it is very much a congrats, you lose. You're totally right, Zach. That is Brewers 34. So Brewers 34, a little bit of hard luck on the wheel tonight. Sorry about that, buddy. But hopefully we can get you some cards in the break. And I think we're down to like our top 10 names. So let's shuffle them all up again and give the old wheel a spin. Greg's already drinking. There's Shalani. Shalani's got his name on here again, though. I think I see it twice. He's backed up side to side on the way that this got shuffled up. So hopefully, let's see if he can get it past it. And that one's going to land on Mark Rosales, who's still got his name on here. Our fireworks are going off for being eliminated. That is really odd. I don't know why I just noticed that being that odd. And this is going to be a close one. That's going to land on Zach's card breaks, though. Zach, thanks for being in the break. The PSA is not going your way tonight, though. That was your last name on here. And now I think we're in our top 8. And this one is going to land on Shalani, who still has a name on here. So he's still in the running. I'm going to give it a shuffle. We're in our top 7. I will shuffle it again when we get to the top 3. And this one is going to land on Shalani as well. Now we're down to our top 6. Shalani's still in the running, though. And who's that? Oh, that's a close one. That is going to land on Greg L. Greg, sorry, that one was close, buddy. Thank you for being in the break. But you will find better luck next time with the PSA giveaway. So now we're at our top 5, and this one is going to land on KC. KC, thanks for being in the break, buddy. We will get you a PSA soon. So now we are down to Shalani, Jeff Pullins, and Mark Rosales with 2 names on here. So we're going to spin this one more time, then we'll shuffle when we get to our top 3. And this one is definitely going to be Mark Rosales. So we're in the top 3. We've got 3 names left. We're going to give it a shuffle. And that should shuffle it up enough. I probably hit that button about 40 times just now. So here we go. Good luck to all 3 of you. And this one is going to land on Mark Rosales. So this is going to either Shalani or Jeff. Mark, thank you for being in the break. And here we go, guys. Shalani and Jeff. in the Thunderdome. And this is definitely going to land on Shalani. So Jeff Pullins, congratulations. You are getting the Javier Baez PSA 9 Bowman, first Bowman Chrome. Congratulations. Let me put this on here so when I go back and start sorting cards and say, wait, who was it that won? I can just look at the back of the card. Although with Jeff, with everything that you're missing, me missing a break spot, I'm actually partial to you winning that because I feel bad that I screwed up the amount that you had on there. So anyways, you guys, now we get to the break. So congratulations, Jeff. And Casey thinks he's been jinxed. Hi, Sam. I didn't see it come in. And remember, Barry is in here. Cards for Days. Barry wants that Baez. I know he wants that Baez. And so there is always that. We can always pay it forward. But, Jeff, keep the Baez, man. My guess is Cards for Days might have one of those Baez. He's a big Cubs fan. So just an outside shot that he may already have that card. So, you guys, here's what we're going to do. The holiday box, we're going to go in reverse order today. We're going to actually start with the set that was released latest, which is the Topps Heritage, this set. Then we're going to go to Series 1. Then we'll go to the 19 Topps Chrome, and then we will end everything on the holiday box for the first break. So I'm going to put some of this stuff to the side, and we will get started with the mega box of Topps Heritage. Now, we do get the, I don't know how many of these you guys have seen opened. There's 15 packs in here, and then there's the yellow pack, which has the 3 Chrome cards in it. So should be a fun one. There's 138 cards. Good luck to everyone. And again, I can't say it enough. Thank you for getting in the break. I know that there are a lot of great people on YouTube, very knowledgeable people about cards that love breaking cards for people as well. So I appreciate you spending a little bit of time with my channel and getting into a break with me. I encourage you to get into breaks with all sorts of different people. I know, like, if you like doing personal breaks and if you like doing breaks, Cards for Days is a fantastic channel. KC does breaks. Dave Durango is a fun guy to watch if you're up late at night. There's a ton of people, so I appreciate you spending a little bit of time with me, and I hope that we all can hit you guys some fire tonight. So, hey, Cornet Collections, thanks for joining. Let me get set up on my end so I can see who is hitting what in the break, and also have chat up so I can follow along there. Then we will start ripping cards. And girls' night happy hour is going strong upstairs. It is all giggling all the time. And I've heard my name twice, so I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but it's kind of hilarious. So virtual hangouts. Tell your wife to do virtual hangouts on Slack and drink wine during this time where we all have to be indoors. Okay, so here we go. Zach is done with Panini and Donruss. I don't know. I am sold on Donruss 2020, but I think it's because I have done nothing. Every box I have opened of that, and every box I have watched other people open, it's amazing to me how many cards get pulled out of that. Now Heritage, it has been a little bit stingy this year. Hold on, I want to see my stream too. Give me 1 second. Oh, see, I always do that. Why it does that too? I think I just want to see the stream down here in the corner. All right. One of these days, I'm going to get 2 screens down here. My wife, I actually do most of this from my laptop, and my wife found this great thing where you can actually put a second screen on your laptop. And she left it at work and then got told to stay home from work. So now she can't go get it. Okay, so here we go. I think we got, yeah, there we go. Luis Rise, Mr. Suzuki for the Nationals, Ahmed Rosario. There's a Hunter Harvey Dylan Tate for the Orioles. That is going to go to Brewers. Sleeve that up. We have the Willie Mays 1958. Here we've got good. There we go. Nice one for our Giants owner. So the Giants will be getting all of those Willie Mays. Those are going to KC Nation. Andrew Stevenson. The Astros celebrate their AL Championship Series win. That is a controversial picture now. Notice Altuve still has his shirt on. Here we go. This one we will random off at the end of this break, or maybe at the end of this set. Strasburg pitching leaders. So this is your National League pitching leader. So we'll random this off to the Nationals, Cardinals, Braves, and Dodgers later. Then we end that pack on a Josh James for the Astros. Tom Edwards, didn't see it come in, but thank you for joining in the stream tonight. Glad to have you. For the Giants, we've got a Logan Webb and Tyler Rogers rookie. Sleeve that one up. The one thing I am really glad on, for those of you that buy top loaders, and if you buy them in bulk, like if you're not buying them on oh, that's right. These cards, if you're not buying them on Amazon and you're buying them somewhere else, one, you're not going to be able to get them on Amazon right now because they won't deliver them to you. But if you buy them from like BCW or Ultra Pro, there has been a run on top loaders like you wouldn't believe. On BCW, they will not be available again until the end of May. So my recommendation, if you are low on top loaders, there is some that are available through, it's called Collector's Warehouse. I would go to that site now and get them, because those are going to be really hard to come by. Marcus Stroman, Cam Gallagher for the Royals, Jurickson Profar. Oh, wait, I forgot. We got to be looking for our high number short prints too. Garrett Cole, which is not a high number short print. Junior Wera. Hanser Alberto, Kevin Kiermaier, and Miggy Cabrera. So before I get too deep into this, I do want to check. We got to be looking for our French cards. We got to be looking for our high number short prints. So far, we don't have any of those. Okay, good. I've opened enough of this that I kind of know what the high numbers are. Yes, this is the mega box that is a retail box. This is not a hobby box. These generally are going for, these are the ones that have the 3 exclusive Chrome cards inside. So we'll open that at the end, Cedar. So yes, these are retail. So we've got Andrew Miller, Victor Caratini, Dylan Bundy, Cesar Hernandez, and then nice Willie Stargell and Pete Alonso. So this will be another one that we have to random off at the end of this box. That will go to either the Pirates. And the way we'll do it is we'll roll dice. I've kind of figured out how to do that. The first time we broke this stuff a few weeks ago, it was a little touch and go. And another one we'll random off here is the ERA leaders for the National League. Yolmer Sanchez. Actually, I do want to check that. Okay, yeah. Yolmer Sanchez, Steven Matz, and Andrew Haney for the Angels, which is Mark Rosales, who's got the Halos tonight. For anyone that isn't a regular on my stream, I'm an Angels fan, so I'm always interested to see who has the Angels. So tonight, that is Mr. Mark Rosales. We've got Adam We've got something green coming up. Adam Hazley. Adam Pluko, so it's an Adam pack. Carlos Santana, and that is going to be a hit. So we will save that one till the end of the box. So we've got an extra hit tonight already. We've got a Gleyber Torres going out to Shalani, and that is the American League Championship Series when he drove in 5 runs. We've got Mr. Manny Machado for our Padres owner. That's Greg L. Tucker Barnhart, Josh Naylor, Mr. Santana, and I'm going to check that because that might be a high number as well. But let's see what our hit is. I guess we'll just flip it like this. Yeah. Oh, and it's a nice one for our Astros owner, which is Shalani. This is a Zach Greinke bat relic for an American League pitcher. So if anyone wants to explain to me how a bat relic, and you know what I don't have down here? I took my scissors upstairs. I do not have my scissors down here, but I will make this. I will use my knife to get this thing. Give me 1 second. Get a corner in. There we go. So this is kind of interesting. We have a pitcher that is a bat relic. Oh, KC Nation, tell Mama I said hola as well. I hope you guys are doing well adjusting out in California. They just put a bunch of restrictions out there. So this one, guys, a very interesting one. Bat relic for an American League pitcher. But nonetheless, if you're going to get a relic card, you would want a potential future Hall of Famer, and you do want it to be a bat relic, or more than you want it to be a jersey relic. So a nice one for our Astros owner, Shalani. Very cool way to kind of start out the night. Interesting little piece for any collection right there. So that one's kind of fun. And then I was going to check our Carlos Santana. Okay, no, I thought that one might be a high number, but it is not. So we'll continue on. So we got a relic so far, which, if you think about it, for Heritage is actually a really nice hit, because even in the hobby boxes, you're not really guaranteed. Well, you're guaranteed to get a hit. It will be either a relic or an autograph. So a nice one for the mega box. That was Rio Ruiz. Mike Ford for the Yankees. And then we've got Trent Grisham and Mauricio Dubon. This one is going to go to either the Padres or the Giants. So we will randomize that at the end of the break. And then we've got another one of these rookie stars, James Marvel and Dario Agrazal. And here is the Keston. For those of you that remember when we hit the throwback uniform, the throwback high number short print, that was probably one of the best cards I will pull all year. But this one is not the throwback jersey, but it is the high number short print. So there's a Keston for our Brewers owner, which is Shalani as well. Juan Lagares, so Shalani's name coming up early. Javier Baez, Victor Reyes, and Brian Reynolds, top all-star rookie card, rookie cup card. Yeah, we can do this one. That's true, Jeff. He is a good hitter, so maybe that is why it's a bat relic, but he never bats. And if he does, it's like, what does he get, like 20 bats a year? Maybe. And so the fact that he's got a bat relic, hey, the good news is Zach Greinke bat's kind of rare. Starlin Castro, Gurriel Jr., Mike Minor, and there for our Cubbies owner, Greg's waiting on that one. If you're owning the Cubs, this is the one you want to see out of this box. This is the Nico Horner, Adbert Alzolay. We'll give that one a little top loader here. And add to the card garden. And we'll pop this one over here. And we have a nice Nick Senzel. And that is a high number for the Reds. That is going to Relic, so a nice high number short print for Relic. and Nick Senzel. And we've got another rookie card. This is a nice pack. Junior Fernandez and Randy Arozarena. Arozarena. I bet you I'm not saying that right. All right, so here we go. We've got a Nolan Arenado for our Rockies owner, which is Brewers 34, Omar Narvaez, and Mike Freeman for the Indians, which is Mark Rosales. Hey, Tony, what's going on? Thanks for joining the stream. That relic greater than a napkin relic. You ain't kidding about that. Although these days, a napkin relic might be where it's at. So I think we're going to have a scratch off in this pack. Here we go. Angels, Tommy La Stella, Mr. Max Scherzer. We've got a Nick Anderson for the Rays, which is Greg L. And our scratch off is going to the Dodgers. That is going to be Relic. This is a Cody Bellinger scratch off. Cool one there. You can play the scratch off game on this. I think there's only 15 of these in the subset this year. And most of the names in that subset are pretty nice. Cody Bellinger's a nice one. We've got Paul Goldschmidt, which is a high number short print, which is going to go to our Cardinals owner. That's Brewers 34. So nice Goldschmidt. And we'll continue on here. We've got Nick Ahmed, Francisco Mejia. For our Nationals, we've got the World Series champions. That's a nice card for the Nationals there. That's going to Mark Rosales. Finally, we've got Adam Frazier. All right, our next pack. Another card we will random off at the end of the break. Christian Yelich, Ketel Marte, and Anthony Rendon. Batting leaders for the National League. We've got a lot of cards. Kind of got these sitting off screen here a little bit. Got a lot of cards to random off for only 15 packs. Or not random off, but randomize. Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Got a Cole... why am I saying Cole Hamels? We've got a Garrett Cole for Game 5. Kirby Yates. A Lucas Giolito New Age Performers insert for our White Sox owner, which is Brewers 34. I've got a Dansby Swanson, Jesus Aguilar, Jarlin Garcia, and Scott Kingery to round out that pack. So our next pack here, and I want to keep my trash straight down here. Trevor Richards, Ian Kennedy, the Rat, or the Hero, depending on how you look at him, but that is Mike Fiers for our A's owner, Jeff Pullins, Donovan Solano, Gio Urshela for our Yankees owner, which is Shalani. And for our Blue Jays owner, we've got a TJ Zuch and Jordan Romano. I think this is TJ's first Topps rookie card. So nice one for the Blue Jays there. And we've got Will Smith for the Dodgers. That is the All-Star Cup card. Alex Dickerson and Anthony DeScalfani. Next pack. Strasburg deals and win. Game 6 of the World Series for our Nationals. Mark Rosales. Chris Paddock gets no love in the hobby, but Chris Paddock is a beast on the mound. Roberto Perez. Brad Hand. Austin Hedges. Anthony Santander. I thought Ian Kinsler. Nick Whitgren. I don't think I've seen that one. Look at that mustache. That is very that is a very Luciferish looking mustache there. And then Jose Quintana. Kind of an interesting one for the Indians. That mustache was very was very Lucifer. G-Man Choi for the Rays. Clayton Kershaw. Joe Jimenez for the Dodgers. Josh Sorbs. I don't know how we say that one. Tony Gonzalez. Don't know much about him, so interesting one for the Dodgers. But Tony is actually not a bad prospect at all. Joey Votto. Why did I think that was a high number short print? This one is going to be Gary Sanchez. Check one thing. Brandon Workman, Ty France, and Kevin Pillar. And here we go. Delino DeShields, David Bote, Kenta Maeda, Harrison Bader, CC Sabathia, Andrew Kashner. And for those of you that, if you look at all the Red Sox cards, they are all standing out by the wall in front of that bush. Every stinking card for the Red Sox is them standing in front of that bush. It is so weird. Griffin Canning, Matt Adams, and for our Marlins, an Isan Diaz and Jordan Yamamoto rookie card. Our Marlins owner is Shalani. So Shalani's name popping up. But we have a lot of boxes. Mr. Yadier Molina. And that is not a high number short print. That is number 400. I believe it starts at 401. George Springer. Nice one. Luis Urias. There's a Soto Shines and World Series debut. Out of all of these playoff highlight cards, this is probably the one you want more than most. Max Fried. Another one we'll random off at the end. This is the American League's RBIs leaders. And Raphael Devers. CJ Cron. Whit Merrifield. And give me a second. I want to go back and just look at a couple of cards. Make sure, yes, the Max Fried was a high number short print. So we will get that one sleeved up for our Braves owner, Jared. So here we go. I think we've got, what do we got here? 2 more packs and then we'll get to our Chrome cards. Lance Lynn, Ranger Suarez, Severino of Tommy John fame, Seth Lugo. Seth Lugo's card. Oh, I was going to say, I thought it said card number 1. John Lester, high number short print for our Cubs owner, Greg L. And we've got Austin Hayes. We actually hit quite a few high numbers in this one, which is cool. Austin Hayes, Simmons for our Angels owner, Mark Rosales, Harold Ramirez, and Roddy Tellez to round out that pack. And this will be the last of our normal packs. And then we'll get to the Topps Chrome. And then we'll do the Series 1 blasters. So, and we're going to get another scratch off in here. We've got Chris Taylor for the Dodgers, Joe Musgrove for the Pirates. Our Pirates owner is Alec tonight. David Price. And our scratch off here, oh, for the Mets, look at that one. This is a Pete Alonso scratch off. Cool one here. We'll give that a little top load. Probably should have top loaded the other one. But this one is going to our Mets owner, which is Brewers 34. There we go. That one kind of went in. There we go. A cool little Pete Alonso scratch off. And hold on, I didn't put this one up. Hard Garden. Then we've got, some of you guys might not know this card, but this is the DB Cooper disappears after hijacking. It's a really cool card. This guy like stole $200,000, parachuted to freedom, and no one has ever seen him since. and it happened in 1971. So this doesn't belong to a team. Here's what I've been doing with these cards. What I've been doing is saying whoever I deem had a less than stellar break, I've been giving them these flashback cards. They do hold a little bit of value, not a ton, but it kind of makes up for a little bit in the break. But this is a cool card to have in a set. If I actually, after reading this card, went and did more research on DB Cooper, this story is insane. It's wild that happened. So if you're not familiar with the story, you got time, you're sitting at home, go look up DB Cooper, and whoever has what I will say, whoever has a little bit less than good luck in this break, I guess if you got bad luck, you'll end up with that card. Hopefully we can get everyone something, but it always ends up that there's one guy that's a little light. That's kind of the nature of breaking. Here's a nice one for the A's, but I will make sure that card gets to one of you guys out there. AJ Puck, Seth Brown, and Luzardo. I actually think out of all the rookie cards that you can get out of this, this is one of the better ones. This is going to our A's owner, Jeff Pullins. AJ Puck, Seth Brown, all three of these guys are solid young players. So it'll be interesting to see how they play out. We'll put that one up here. And our last three cards. Oh, let's check one more thing. Keep forgetting to do this. Yeah. Okay. Nick Markakis, Colby Allard, and Zach Davies to round out the regular packs from that. So we'll move on. We'll open the Chrome cards. Now, there is 3 of them in here. There are parallels you can get in here, so we will see what we get. And right off the bat, we get a Mark Canha parallel, which is going to be, this one should be numbered. It is 126 out. Let me see if I can get that on there. Out of 571. That's going to the A's as well, so that's going to Jeff Pullins. Nice silver parallel. Or Chrome parallel, silver Chrome, is that what they're calling it? So that's for our A's owner. And we're going to have for the Rays, let me get this on a top loader real quick. For the Rays, we're going to have Ryan Yarborough. This will be a black base parallel, but I think this is also numbered. Stick going on. Ryan Yarborough, and our last one will be Brendan Rodgers for the Rockies. So Ryan Yarborough going to our Rays owner, Greg L. And these will all be numbered out of 999. So this one is 43 out of 999. Let me see if I can get that on there. So we'll top load all of these. All the Chrome cards are numbered parallels. And if you get real lucky, you can actually hit some really low number ones in there as well. So if you see these on shelves, or if you're shopping on Walmart, I think these are exclusive to Walmart. If you're shopping on Walmart, these are not bad little boxes to get. And that's Brendan Rodgers. You get all the scratch offs. And if you can hit a little bit of fire on those parallel packs, some of these Chrome parallels are worth a lot of money. And don't forget that they also have like the throwback jerseys and whatnot. So what we'll do, but we had a pretty nice one. Ended up with a Relic, ended up with a few scratch offs, the Nico Horner. So let's do this so I can random some of these off so you guys will know where these go. We're going to roll dice for these, and here's the way this is going to work. So Luis Arise, you need to watch out. Okay, so here's what we'll do. For ones that have 3, it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll roll the dice. So for this one, for example, Jose Abreu is going to be 1, 2. Bogarts is 3, 4. Soler is 5, 6. If you get the dice roll and you own that player, this card will go to you. So we'll kind of do a series of these. So this one is going to be 4. So this is going to Xander Bogaerts and our Red Sox owner. That is Zach's card breaks. For the National League, we'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got the Brewers, the Diamondbacks, and the Nationals in this one. And that is a 4 again. So that is going to our Diamondbacks owner, Jeff Pullins. He has the Ketel Marte on there. This one will be for the Pirates and the Tigers. So Mark Rosales has the Tigers. The Pirates are Relic. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is a 3. So that is going to our Pirates owner, Relic. Then we've got the Padres and the Giants. An NL West rivalry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Padres is Greg. The Giants is KC Nation. And that is going to be a 6. So the Mauricio Dubon is going over to KC Nation. National League ERA leaders card. That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will go to 3. So that is Jacob deGrom. And that is going to our Mets owner, Brewers 34. And then the nice one here, Willie Stargell and Pete Alonso. So Stargell's on the left, so he'll be 1, 2, 3. Pete Alonso on the right, 4, 5, 6. And the roll on that is going to be a 1. The Pokemon dice, by the way. So that is going to our Pirates owner. That is going to Relic. And then finally we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're not going to do 5 and 6. If we roll 5 and 6, we will roll again. So if we'll see, hopefully we can roll, and of course we roll a 5, so we will roll that again. That one went way back here, but that ended up being a 1. So this one is going to Steven Strasburg, and the Nationals is Mark Rosales. So that is the heritage part of this break. Now we're going to move to Series 1 Blaster. Let me put some of these off to the side here. Done. Kind of keep our hits off to the side here as well, to make space. I'll start up a new card garden with Series 1. So, yeah, the Red Sox, I'll tell you what, with all the stuff going on in the world, there is like 50 people in this world that go, great. It's the Astros and the Red Sox who finally got the storylines off of them and onto something else. Yeah, Zach. Yeah, I do think we have time, and we are all sitting at home. God, I tell you what, today I like kind of lost it today. I had to go on such a long walk. I couldn't be in the house anymore. And then I was like, well, I could go for a drive, but I was like, no, that's even more of a confined space. I didn't want to do that either. So I went walking, and I kind of didn't stop walking. I left my wife to fend for the kids all on her own. There we go. And it's really like, it's not even so much being at home, like, and being cooped up. It's like the fact that you still got to work and everything. And it's just, and then you're listening to the news and all that. It's such a grind. Okay, so here we go. Series 1 Blaster. We do get the rookie retrospective medallion, which is probably the coolest manufactured relic Topps has done in a long time. Those do tend to be holding value. And look at that. Very first card. Nice. Yordan Alvarez for the Astros. That is going to Shalani. Congratulations, Shalani. Man, if it's going to be that type of box, we are in for a good time on this blaster box. Now, when Series 1 came out, the blaster boxes were really... let me see if I can get that. There we go. The blaster boxes were really fire, so hopefully we can get one of the ones that has some nice cards in it. I've seen mixed results on them, but for the most part, I'm kind of a believer in Series 1 blasters. Kershaw, Laureano, Cole Calhoun. We've got Kevin McCarthy, Vargas for the Diamondbacks, Matthew Boyd. We'll look for some short prints in here because I don't think that Yelich is one. 59, yeah, it's 69 or something like that. Yeah, no, it is not. Okay, Christian Yelich. Have a lot of Yelich fans that follow the channel. Demarite, Mr. Cueto, and a Decade's Next, Pete Alonso. So there's a nice Pete for Brewers, who's also, speaking of that, Yelich, big Yelich fan. So we'll get Pete Alonso in a little top loader as well. Our turkey card is going to be a Josh Hader for the Brewers, which is going to Shalani, Anthony Santander, and Mike Fiers for the A's. Three card, welcome back. Yeah, you know, if I pulled the golden ticket, I've already said that what I would do is I would auction it off, and for everyone that bought into the break, whatever it auctions for, we split the profit evenly. I think that is such an auctionable item. Jesus Luzardo, that's a rookie card for the A's. I may speed this up because now we've got a second break. I may not sleeve all of these up, but trust me, everything will be nice and well packaged up before it ships. But I normally sleeve up most of the rookie cards before we ship them. Correa, Brian Abreu, Danby Swanson, Seth Brown for the A's rookie card. Kenley Jansen, Indians team card, A's team card, Robbie Grossman, Jalen Davis rookie card, and we have a gold. This will be numbered for the Pirates. This is Adam Frazier. This is going to Alex, so a nice gold. This is going to be numbered 317 out of 2020. Surprisingly, you would think with the number as high as 2020 that these wouldn't hold value, but or as much value as they do. But over time, these tend to hold value, especially if you get a rookie card and the rookie ends up being a good rookie. Some of those go for a lot of money. Urshela is going to be our turkey red for the turkey red for the Yankees, which is Shalani, David Peralta, and Michael Pineda. Next pack. I have not seen a golden ticket picked. 7 to 10. So yeah, I think we got 9 people in this break. So if we could sell one for say $9,000, we would all get $1,000 on a $5 fast break. That's my thinking. The payoff on that would be awesome. I think the first one sold for $25,000. I think they've gone down a little bit since then. Miguel Cabrera, Tyler Alexander rookie card for the Tigers, which is Mark Rosales. So yeah, if we pull one, everyone will probably get $1,000. We won't pull one though. The odds are so long. Daniel Murphy, and there he is, Mr. Gavin Lux for our Dodgers owner, Alec Taylor. If you were in this break and got the Dodgers, you're definitely looking for Gavin in the 2020 boxes. So there's a nice Gavin. There we go. It focused up a little bit. Then we've got Ryan Yarborough, Lewis Brinson, Alex Young rookie card for the Diamondbacks, Tommy Pham, Rendon League leaders, Chaffin, Ramon Loreno, nice one, 85 insert for our A's, Jeff Pullins, Yadier Molina, turkey red, Javier Baez, and Chase Anderson. Next pack, let's see what we get here. I always like to look at the sides to see any weird shapes on the side. Bobby Bradley, that's actually another rookie that's flying under the radar. Would really love for baseball to start because I do think the 2020 rookie class is going to surprise a lot of people. Bobby Bradley, I was able to watch him in Columbus. He's actually a really good player. There's Mr. Haney. AJ Puck, another good rookie for the A's. Going to Mr. Pullins. We've got Alcantara, Austin Hedges, Aaron Hicks, Jacoby Jones, Jorge Soler, league leader. Anthony Rendon, World Series card. A lot of league leaders in this one. Steven Strasburg, league leader. And, oh, look at this. This is a fun one. It'll be interesting to see what they do with the home run challenge cards this year if no one actually hits any home runs. But this is a Fernando Tatis Jr. home run challenge card. That is going to our Padres owner, which, let me look, that is Greg L. So that is a sweet one. Congratulations, Greg. See if we can start starting a decent card garden with the blaster box. And there's a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for Jared Patterson in a turkey red. So that's a nice one as well. This blaster is turning out to be really nice. I think we got the Gavin, a lot of the 2019 rookies, some nice inserts. Pretty sweet on this box. There's a Christian Stewart and a Jose Urquidy for our Astros owner, Shalani. And Frankie Lindor, Barrios, Luke Jackson, Trey Turner, Jose Quintana, James Paxton, Mitch Haniger, Juan Soto, World Series, Tim Anderson, Jose Abreu. Hold on, let me go back on that. I'm looking, if you're wondering why I'm flipping the cards, I'm looking for short prints. Jose Abreu, Andy Pettit, Decade's Best. I'm so used to the hobby packs because they're in the middle, and I forget that, I think most of the retail packs, they're a little bit farther back. There's a Luzardo for the A's. So the A's rookies have been showing up a lot in these 2020 ones. We've got George Springer and Jake Roberts. All right, here we go. Mike Tauchman, David Price, Roman Quinn, Dylan Cease, rookie card for the White Sox. That's going to Brewers 34. Omar Narvaez, Reese McGuire, Matt Thaiss, rookie card. And by the way, I think there are some cards that do not have that rookie card logo. I know I own some of them. So they fixed that. Some of them do have it, some of them don't, which is odd. There's a Glaber, the nice one. For the Yanks, Garrett Cole, Caleb Smith, and a rainbow foil for the Sox, which is Brewers 34 of Yolmer, Tim and Yolmer. Fun one. It's a little unnumbered insert or unnumbered parallel there. Keston Hira, Turkey Red, Whit Merrifield, and Sam Hilliard rookie card for the Rockies, which is also going to be Brewers 34. So Cedar Park is saying that the All-Star break is going to start, or that the season will start at the All-Star break in 112 games. That would make for an interesting season. The question is can they start it sooner and not let fans go? I think that's going to be the stuff you hear about all over sports talk radio. Who knows? But the weird part is these leagues are under contract with the televisions more than they are with the fans. And the television people are going to say, you got to get this stuff rolling. So there's going to be a lot of pressure because there's billions and billions of dollars wrapped up in that. So there's going to be a lot of pressure to get these players playing. There's going to be a lot of pressure from the government saying, no, you don't. Joey Lueshi. So it'll be interesting. The All-Star break seems reasonable to me because that's normally what? I'm trying to think. That is like the dead of summer. That is like, isn't that middle of July? Or maybe a little bit earlier. It's like second, third week of July, right? Candelario. McKay, nice one for the Rays. Brendan McKay, Rays, and that's going to, who's got the Rays? Greg. Vogelbach, Ryu League leader. Clevenger, well, I'm really excited. Clevenger, I think, would be good too. I think, I just wish baseball was starting. Scherzer, Emilio Pagan, Verlander, nice Yadier, Molina. We've hit Molina quite a few times already tonight for the Cardinals. That's going to Brewers. We've got a Sanchez for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Turkey Red, Enrique Hernandez for the Dodgers, and Michael Chavis. Oh, and that was our last pack. I wasn't even paying attention. Nice blaster box. So let's see who we got as our relic. I do like, if you're going to get a manufactured relic, these are the ones, man. These are cool. And I think, let's see, I think I know who it is, but we'll pop it out. And it is Tim Raines. This is, now you go, wait, Expos. Nope, that is going to the Nationals. So that is going to Mr. Mark Rosales. This is the rookie card for Tim Raines. Medallion retrospective. So I'm a big fan of these. Plus they are as thick as all hell. Good news is I have the thick card sleeve. The question is that I remember to bring out, oh, I think I got one more up here. Got more of these, but actually do have a, oh, look at that. This should fit in here. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. So congratulations, Mark, on the Tim Raines. We're going to take some of our hits. We'll put them off to the side here. And then we're now going to go, now we're slipping into 2019. We're going back in the time machine now, guys. Let me take these off quick. Here. Now we're going to Topps Chrome, which will be a blaster. And these have the bonus pack with the Sepia refractors, which I like the Sepia cards. Topps Chrome was one of my favorite sets from last year. I saw a ton of it open. People were going nuts for this stuff last summer. And it's just a fun set. Shiny things. Hopefully we can get some parallels out of here. There's not a ton of cards in the blaster box. There's only 4 cards per pack, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's 4 cards. But we get shiny things. Kendall Brown, what's going on? So let's see what we can get out of here. How about a Rhys Hoskins for our Phillies, which is Mark Rosales as well. And look at that, right out the bat, we've got a sweet Ichiro 84 insert refractor. Nice one for Ichiro. And our Mariners, who's got the Mariners? That is Mark Rosales as well. We've got Max Scherzer. Let's do that. There we go. Max Scherzer and Jake Cave, rookie card for the Twins, which is Zach's card breaks. And we've got, man, I forgot how much I liked opening up Chrome. Opening up the packs. There's just something about the Chrome card, the Chrome packs. They're a little bit thinner. I don't know. Chrome is like one of my favorites. And it does look like we've got a Prism parallel coming up. T1 Walker, Brian Buxton. We'll do the back card first. There's a Michael Kopech, nice rookie card for the White Sox. Kopech, hey, especially with the delay of the season, Kopech could definitely surprise a lot of people. Tons of talent. And our Prism is going to be, well, we got 2 of those in the same pack. That's crazy. T1 Walker for the Diamondbacks. That's going to Jeff Pullins. Nice parallel there. These ones are not numbered, but it is a Prism parallel. What we're looking for is color parallel. And you can hit it in these for sure. So let's see that pack open up stream. All right, here we go. Matt Boyd, Justin Smoke, and that is a refractor. A nice smoke for the Blue Jays. Jared Patterson, Trevor Bauer, and Robbie Cano. All right, Buster Posey. Josh James rookie card. And we've got another Mariners 84 insert coming up. Let's get the Josh James in there first. That one's going to our Astros. Shalani. And for the Mariners, we've got Yusei Kikuchi, 84 rookie card. Hopefully Yusei can bounce back from his rookie season. And a DJ Stewart rookie card for our Orioles owner, which is Brewers 34 as well. I think everyone wrote Yusei off after the Angels absolutely obliterated him early last season. He never really gained his confidence back. So hopefully some time off helped him there. And we do have something coming up here. Something a little thicker. We will see. Patrick Corbin. A Glaber. That's a nice one. A Chance Adams, and let's see what this is. This is a cool one. This is a Rowdy Tellez negative rookie card. This is a sweet one. I was wondering, these are not numbered. Why they're not numbered, I'm not sure, but these are actually pretty limited. So this is the negative refractor for Rowdy Tellez rookie card for the Blue Jays. That's going out to Jared Patterson. So that is a nice one for the Blue Jays. I do like the negative refractors, and I didn't mean to skip over these. For a second there, I thought we had an auto out of this, but there's the Glaber Future Stars. So the Yankees got a couple hits out of this pack as well. But we'll continue on. So the Rowdy, the Walker, that Rowdy's sweet. All right, here we go. We've got Corbin Burns, Brewers rookie card. Going to Shalani. We've got Christian Yelich and Robin Yount for the Brewers as well. This is the Greatness Returns insert. That's actually out of all the inserts that you can have out of Chrome. Greatness Returns was a really nice one. I think they also had that in series, was it series 1? Series 1 or series 2 last year. Hunter Renfroe and Chris Bryant. And then we're going to go to our last one here out of the regular packs before we get to the Sepia. Trey Mancini, Billy Hamilton, and that is a refractor for the Royals. And that is our Royals owner's KC. So there's a nice Billy Hamilton refractor. I've got Salvi Perez and Kevin Kramer rookie card for the Pirates. And that's going to Alec. Now for our Sepia pack, which will also have 4 cards. So all Sepia parallels. See what we can pull out of here. We've got, for the Royals, a Hunter Dozier. And you guys, there he is. The fire continues. This is going to Jared. And this is a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. rookie card Sepia refractor. This is a nice one right here, guys. I had a feeling this was, it's weird. Before we opened this box, before I even started the stream tonight, I had a feeling this was going to be a card we pulled out of this box. I just had a weird feeling about it. Really nice Vlad Guerrero. just a sweet, sweet, sweet card there. Congratulations, Jared. Very cool parallel card there. And we have two more in here. We've got Michael Kopech which is another fantastic rookie card. That's going to the White Sox and the Brewers, 34. Brewers 34. So this one is going, the Michael Kopech's going over there. The fact, I mean, look at that, guys. Just parallels all over the place. And Trevor Bauer, which is going to our Indians owner, Mark Rosales. So that ended up being a great blaster box. That Vlad, that is a nice one. Hang on to that one, Jared. Or sell it. Whatever you want to do. It's your card now. So that one we will put over here. And now we're going to go back farther in time. And we're going to go do Topps Holiday 2018. So now, who had the Braves? Oh, that's right. That was Jared as well. So Jared is probably been waiting patiently for this box because of the Acuna chance. But we'll see what we can pull out of here. There should be a relic in here as well. These are kind of fun to open. And the 2018 boxes basically of every set, because of the rookie class, these things are getting more and more rare because more and more people are opening them, and they're obviously not in production anymore. So let's see what we can get out of this one. But really fun to open. And some really nice cards in 2018. So without further ado, good luck, everyone. Lots of other ones than Acuna, but the Acuna is the supreme being in this pack at this point. So here we go. Charlie Blackmon, Juan Segura, Carlos Correa, Luke Weaver. Make sure we're clear on here. Yes, 3-card. I am at 750, so I do need to do, I promised everyone when I hit 750 I would do a giveaway. And I will be setting that up this weekend. I promise. I know I talk about it a lot, but I'm definitely setting that up this weekend. Ian Kennedy. If you guys have not followed my channel for a while, when I do subscriber giveaways, they actually are pretty awesome. Lorenzo Cain. I think last time I gave away like a Chris Bryant auto to 10. Chance Cisco, Aroldis Chapman. Actually, I don't think so. I know so. So I normally give away some pretty nice cards. I've got an idea for what I'm going to be doing this time. So be on the lookout for that this weekend. If for whatever reason you are not a subscriber, that the fact that I've hit 750 means now is not a bad time to. And while I'm talking about it and shilling for myself, if you can throw over to first and hit that like button for me, that is always helpful. Kevin Kiermaier. And it looks like we're going to have a hit, and it might be an auto. Or it might just be a backwards card that has metallic stuff. I forgot this is Holiday. Justin Bauer, Max Scherzer. But nevertheless, we've got something coming up that's backwards. Backwards is always a good thing. Travis Shaw. We'll save that one for last. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a metallic. A metallic. Matt Davidson, Corey Dickerson, Trevor Bauer, Evan Longoria, McCullers, the Shaw, and our last one. Ooh, a nice one. A Kingfish metallic snowflake for the Mariners. That's Mark Rosales. Yes, I guarantee we are not going to pull an Aaron Judge 1 of 1 out of this because Zach owns it. That was one of the cards that was in the Patreon pack from March that he pulled out of 2018. I included packs of this in the Patreon packs And Zach did get it was unbelievable. And Aaron Judge, 1/1 gold snowflake out of this pack. Sean Doolittle, John Lester, Nick Williams rookie card for the Phillies. That's Mark Rosales as well. And then, hey, Brad, glad you can join. Don't work too hard unless you're supposed to work hard. Then work really hard. Piscotty, Yadier Molina, Mr. Kemp for the Dodgers, Josh Donaldson while he was on the Blue Jays, Domingo Santana, and there's a nice one. That's the Victor Robles for the Nationals. That's going to Mark Rosales. So there is Victor Robles, rookie card. And an update on the girls' virtual happy hour. It is now a virtual happy 2 hours. They are still talking. My wife sounds chattier than I am right now. so just an update. It's a great idea. If your wives are sitting at home, they've probably already figured out to do that same thing. They're much more social creatures. Trey Mancini. Oh, let me get you some. Luis Severino. Soroka rookie card, like that one. Soroka, another one of those rookies that is actually a really good rookie that the hobby hasn't quite caught up to that yet. But if he has one more good season, he's a pitcher. Pitchers generally tend to not be rated as high in the hobby as batters. Stanton, we've got another backwards card here, and this is going to be a holiday snowflake for the Cubs, and that is Greg L. So there's a nice Ian Happ metallic snowflake. Got Starlin Castro, Daniel Murphy, Chris Bryant, Jameson Talion, and Wilson Contreras. All right, AJ Pollock, Jose Barrios, Mr. Rizzo, Carlos Santana, David Dahl, like that one, Abdul Herrera, Greg Kimbrell, Chris Davis, Robbie Ray, and Cespedes, who is also coming back this year. Cespedes had been left for dead after falling into a pothole after being attacked by a wild boar and messed up his ankle. That is a wild story. If you guys don't know that one, look that story up, because only Cespedes would own a wild boar ranch. There we go. Robbie Cano. That is a true story, by the way, guys. Garrett Cole. Jordan Hicks rookie card for the Cardinals. Oh, I got to get more penny sleeves here. 1 second. Open these up. So yeah, if you're not familiar with that story, Major League Baseball they sent a bunch of people out there to go inspect the pothole that he said he fell into, because technically they can void contracts and stuff if they catch people lying, but they did find out he was not lying. He literally owns a wild boar thing. A boar attacked him. He ran and fell into a pothole on the farm, which is actually fairly common on farms, I hear. Kenta Maeda. Here's a nice one. Francisco Lindor for the Indians. This is a metallic snowflake. This is for our Indians owner, Mark Rosales. Ian Kinsler. Brian Buxton. Billy Hamilton, Manny Margot, and Brian Anderson for the Marlins, and that is Mark Rosales as well. Yeah, Mad Bum's riding bulls. Cespedes has got wild boar farms. These guys all live the good life. I don't know why Mad Bum, especially at his age, is riding bulls. That's insane. Our relic is going to be in this box, guys. Let's do that. Or in this pack, sorry. Clayton Kershaw. or as Striker Breaks calls them, which I love it, Clayton Claus, Nomar Mazara, Dallas Keuchel, Tyler O'Neill rookie card. That's a good one for the Cardinals. That's going to Brewers 34. And it's weird. I just opened up a new pack of penny sleeves, and they are Ultra Pro. The Ultra Pro ones are way flimsier than the BCW ones. It's like the way Willie Calhoun for the Rangers. That is oh, and there he is. Boom, boom, boom. Ronald Acuna Jr. Jared, you got him. There he is. The bat down holiday. If only we could have got the refractor of it. The metallic refractor, but I am not going to complain. That right there is a Ronald Acuna Jr. That is a huge one. I love it. I love it. I'm so glad we pulled that one. So there's the Ronald Acuna. And you guys, we also have an Andrew Benintendi relic for the Red Sox, which is Zach's card breaks. So Zach's luck on the 2018 holiday continues. So here is the Benintendi. Get this one into a, let's see, some right here. This one's maybe a little big for that, a little thin for that top loader. But there we go, guys. We got the Ronald Acuna now. We have the Andrew Benintendi. Let's see if we can pull some Shoheis, some Glabers. There's still more. So here we go. There's the J.A. Happ. And then I didn't want to overlook Calhoun, but there is the rookie card for the Rangers. So that, folks, I haven't looked up what the holiday bat down is going for. I do know the graded versions of, if there's one card I would grade right now, it is Ronald Acuna Jr. rookie cards. The graded versions are going for a ton of money. I don't know if those prices are inflated, but you guys, if you have them, those are ones you may want to send in for grading. But that is a Ronald Acuna Jr. bat down. Fantastic. Plus, we got the Relic in that pack. And I think we've still got 3 packs to go. So we'll see if we can get a little bit more out of this box. Conforto, Jose Bautista, Didi Gorgeous. Going great. Technically, we could still pull another one of these. This one, though, is going to be a Gregory Polanco. This is for the Pirates. This is a metallic snowflake. Our Pirates owner is Alec. Nolan Arenado. Kyle Seager. Edwin Encarnacion. Buster Posey. And Chris Taylor. This pack, a little worried about this pack, the way it was folded in there. We'll see if any of the cards are damaged. I don't think we're going to be okay. Boxes go around for 2 years, especially retail boxes. Sometimes you never know. Nelson Cruz. So it's 15 to 20 bucks raw. 40 bucks. Is that 40 bucks? The Holiday Acuna is 40 to 50 bucks raw. Raw, some are going for 5 to 10. Yeah, if you get them graded, graded is where it's at with those. Here's a J.D. Davis rookie card. Jake Flaherty rookie card, a fantastic. This is another one of those 2018 rookies that flies a little bit under the radar. But Jack Flaherty, a fantastic rookie card for the Cardinals. I think he's going to be a great pitcher for years to come. That's for Brewers 34. Corey Seager. Rogan Odor, Joey Gallo, Eric Thames. There's a Bryce Harper, which I feel like that Bryce Harper, I've just seen that pose so many times. Paul Goldschmidt and Jacob deGrom. And let's see if we can get last pack magic, guys. This will be the final pack of the first break. Here we go. Salvador Perez, Blake Snell, Tyler Mall, Joey Lueschi rookie card. Oh, this is not a bad one for the Mariners. The Mariners have been sneaky good in this break. Another Ichiro, and this is a metallic snowflake parallel for Ichiro for our Mariners owner, which is Mark Rosales. So there's a nice little Ichiro there. And an Ozzie Albies rookie card, again for Jared of the Braves. Like I said when we opened this box, Jared has probably had been waiting patiently for 2018. The Braves are a huge team for 2018. So there's an Ozzie Albies rookie card as well. Cool one. And let's see, we've also got a Dominic Smith rookie card for the Mets. That is for Brewers 34. So we've been saying Brewers 34 name a lot. I've got a JD Martinez, a Matt Olson, and last card of the break is going to the White Sox, and that is Brewers 34C, and this is Jose Abreu. So that is break number 1, guys. Let me these to the side. Get cleaned up here just a little bit. So again, thank you for everyone that got into break number 1. Appreciate it. Get that we're in some unprecedented times and hope that flipping through some cards and pulling some nice cards for people, a nice little welcome getaway. I hope you guys all enjoyed that break. We did end up for a $5 fast break, getting quite a bit of top-loaded cards. We got the Rowdy Tellez, which was the negative refractor parallel, the Michael Kopech, which was nice. The Walker Prism, huge hit right here with the Vladimir Guerrero Sepia, 2019 rookie card. Another Vlad 20 Topps Turkey red card. We've got the Relic, which is the RC medallion for Tim Raines. We did pull a Gavin Lux rookie card, the Adam Frazier to 2020 for the Pirates, Fernando Tatis home run challenge. We did pull the Yordan Alvarez rookie card, the Pete Alonso Decades Next, the Nico Horner rookie card out of Heritage. We've got the Pete Alonso scratch off out of Heritage. We pulled the Relic out of Heritage as well, the Zach Greinke bat relic. Probably out of all the cards in this break, this one's the most fascinating one to me. He is a good hitter, and he probably hits about, 20 times a year. So you get his bat. We've got the Chrome cards, the Mark Canha, the Athletics rookie card, Brendan Rodgers Chrome, Ryan Yarborough Chrome, Ozzie Albies rookie card, Andrew Benintendi relic, Victor Robles rookie card, Ronald Acuna Jr. rookie card, bat down, and the Ichiro Snowflake Metallic for that $5 fast break. So I have to get set up for the second one. So give me a second because I got to get some names and start a new spreadsheet. Brewers, you are welcome. And let me get caught up on some of the chat here fast. Still waiting on Sam B. Send me bat down from update. Waiting 3 months. Are you sure he's going to send it to you? 3 months is kind of a long time. So let me just get the second break set up here real fast. I want to make sure I got this one saved off. I got to set up the second one. I wasn't planning on doing a second one, but Not like I got to go into work tomorrow. Although I do have a lot of work to do tomorrow, so that's should be fun. See. That one's clear this stuff out. Give me 1 second here, guys. We will get this rolling fairly quickly. Cleared this out. Let's see. Okay, so in this break, I've got KC Nation for 6 spots. 1. I've got Jared in for 2. Zombie is in for 1. DJB. 2. Just got to get all this typed in here, guys. Bear with me. Go grab a beer or something. I'll have it done by the time by the time you're back. Zach's in for 4. Cedar for 6. Isaac for 4. Three card. It has to be love and life with no school. I've got him in for 1. I've got Jeff Pullins 3. I've got Greg L for 1. And that gets us clean. So let me go over here real fast. Show you what we got. So here's who I got in the break, guys. We'll kind of get right into it because we are already at 11. But before we do that, let me get everything. Let me show you what we're breaking. That's only fair. So let me do this. Okay, so let me grab everything. We're going to look for more Acuñas. We are going to break more Heritage. We are going to do packs instead. So a few more cards in this break, but we're not doing the PSA giveaway. So we'll get a few more cards instead. The hangers of 2020 are always fun as well. So, and I think we'll do it just like last time. We'll kind of just break in reversed order of when these sets were released. So whatever one was released latest is the one we'll break first. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into this. We're going to roll dice. And I should bring my phone back up so I can watch comments. And look at this, guys. We got another 6. So we will randomize names. Let me pull, before I switch everything, I'm going to pull up. Let's see. Okay. So do this. First things first, we're going to randomize teams 6 times. That's when Shalani won. That was 6 times, guys. Teams 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got the Angels on top and the Mariners on the bottom. Drop that in here. Oh, wait. Undo. That's exactly what I don't want. I hate that I got to do this off of. Okay. Teams back up in here. The other thing I want to do is, hold on. Give me 1 second. I got to save this off as a different file. break 2. That way we don't get the two confused. Now we're going to go to our, let me go back. We'll roll dice again. And we've got our dice here. Now we'll randomize our breakers. This time it's going to be 3. We'll randomize our participants in this break 3 times. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't go over, did I? Go. And there we go. We'll do this one 3 times. That's 1. That is 2. And that is 3. So I've got KC Nation on top and Cedar on the bottom. Pull this over into the break sheet. Get everything. So here's what I got. Let me hide this so you guys don't, no confusion as to who has what. I'm actually going to put, unlike last time, I will put this all in alphabetical order for you guys so it's easy to see who's got what. So I'll alphabetize the teams. So here's who I've got. Let's see. Angels are going to KC Nation. Astros are going to Isaac. A's are going to Jared. Blue Jays going over to KC. The Braves are going to Cedar Park. Congratulations on the Braves, Cedar. Brewers going to Jeff Pullins. Cardinals going to Jared. Cubs going to Isaac. Diamondbacks going to KC. Dodgers going to Zach's Card Breaks. Giants going to Cedar. Indians going to DJB. Mariners going to Cedar as well as the Marlins. 3-card. Congratulations on the Mets. Nationals going over to Jeff Pullins. Orioles going to Zach's Card Breaks. Padres going to Isaac. Phillies going to Zach. Pirates going to Greg. Rangers going to Cedar Park. Rays going to KC Nation. Red Sox to Zombie. Reds to KC Nation. Rockies to DJB. Royals going to KC Nation, so he gets them in both breaks. Congratulations on that. Tigers going to Jeff Pullins. Twins going to Isaac. White Sox are going to